What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Brandon Tyler Real Estate Show. I'm your man, Brandon Tyler, your go-to for all things real estate. And it is Wednesday. It's Wednesday's word of the day, and I'm here to give you a basic real estate term within the real estate world, which will essentially help you become a little bit more literate with the communication and hopefully overall make it less confusing and less stressful for you, because you're going to understand many of the terms that are going on within the transaction, whether you're buying, selling, investing, which is buying, whatever route you may go. I think all of these little terms are going to help you be a little bit more educated on the process, and overall, in turn, this will help you. It'll help you be a little less confusing as you're going through the process. Okay, you can always rely on your real estate professional to clear things up for you, but I think it'll be cool for you to know the basic terms, okay, ahead of time, so that you can start to navigate that and kind of get through those processes, those steps a little easier as you're putting in an offer, okay, or reviewing offers as a seller. So Wednesday's word of the day is earnest money. Okay, earnest money is essentially a performance deposit that a buyer puts down when they put in the offer or when an offer is accepted. Okay, so this deposit does go towards your down payment, your closing costs, okay, at the time of closing. So it's not like you're putting this, let's just say $2,000 down, and you also have to bring your down payment and all your closing costs. Okay, that $2,000 on the closing sheet will just be subtracted from what you will be due come closing. Okay, so it's just like putting a little bit of money, like a security deposit down, saying, hey, I'm gonna take care of this offer and everything within it, and if I don't abide by it, here is the money in case I breach the terms. Okay, so I'm gonna break that down a little bit smoother for you. So basically, a performance deposit or an earnest money check, okay, is made at the time of the offer, as in when you're submitting the offer, you're also saying, here is a $1,000 check to go along with the offer, okay? Or it is made when your offer is accepted, okay? And there's typically a time frame that you give the sellers, a time frame that you'll do it within, okay, when the offer gets accepted. Standard would be 5 days. So typically we'll say that no earnest money comes with the offer, but if our offer is accepted within 5 days, we will deliver etc. money via check, and either deliver it or post it by mail, okay? So that deposit is really just a way for you to say, hey, here's an initial down payment on the house, and let's get the ball rolling. Now, there are different ways that you can navigate that, okay, and use that to your benefit. But just as for education standpoint, okay, why you use it. Okay, so first of all, it's essentially good manners within the real estate business, right? You're putting an offer on a home, you want to show them that you really enjoy the home, which is going to be the next step, and you say, hey, along with my offer, here's $1,000 to get the ball rolling. I'm letting you know that I want the house, I'm willing to put $1,000 on the line if I break the terms of this offer, okay? So number one, why? It's just good manners in the real estate business. Number two would be to show your desire, okay, for the home. So depending on how much you're putting down, it's really gonna show the seller, hey, this is how much I really want the home and I'm serious about it. Would you please consider my offer? Okay. So number two would be your desire for wanting it. Okay, that's a why. So number three would be the confidence in your financing. Okay, so how confident are you in your financing by saying, I'm going to put down this much on the home because I have all my ducks in a row and I'm ready to get this ball rolling and close up because I really want your home. Okay, so why do you use a earnest money deposit? Because it's a necessity within the real estate transaction. Number two is to show your desire for the home, and number three is to show your confidence in your financing. Okay, whether it's proof of funds or actual financing, it's showing that you have the liquid cash to say, hey, I'm putting this down right away. Okay, so how would be the last way we want to look at it. Okay, so how would be in the sense of how much are we putting down, and at what purchase prices are you putting a different amount. So basically, a quick rule of thumb that we always use is if you're purchasing a home at $100,000 or under, you typically do a $500 earnest money check. Okay, it's not that much. It's just your way of saying, hey, here's $500. I'm going to abide by these terms, and if I don't, you have the right to keep that. Call this null and void. Okay. Anything under $200,000 will typically just do a $1,000 check. And I say typically because you can always do more to show your desire for the home. And then lastly, if it's over a $200,000 home, we'll typically do $2,000 or something greater. Okay, if we start getting up to, a $500,000 home, we might put 10 grand down, we might put 20 grand down, etc. Okay, just to let these sellers know, hey, I got the cash, my financing is in order, I want this home, here's the money. Okay, quick way of showing it. So $500 under $100,000, $1,000 under $200,000, anything over $200,000, you're doing $2,000 or more earnest money. Okay, so let's quickly recap this. So earnest money, right, is a performance deposit. Okay, putting it down. You could put it down with the offer, or you send it in when your offer is accepted. Okay, you use it for a few different reasons. It's a necessity, show your desire of the home, and show your confidence in your financing. Okay, I just taught you how to use it. Now, if you want further information on it and how you could be savvy with this, talk to me or talk to your local real estate professional, and they should be able to educate you on different ways that we can go about using that earnest money to show your desire for the home. And really, it comes into situational plays, right? It's not, on any time you offer, you're doing this number specifically. It really comes into play when you're talking about, is the home competitive? Are there multiple offers on the home? Or, how much do you really want the home? Essentially, how do you want to navigate this offer? How do you want to play it out? How do you want to present yourself? Okay, there's just different ways that we use this, and it's really quick actually of how we do it, but it's a key factor within the offer to be able to know how to use it, when to use more, okay, and using that real estate professional also to make sure that you're not losing, okay, that performance deposit, because like I was saying throughout the video, it's based on your performance within that contract. So if you breach the terms and you had $1,000 earnest money on there, that seller can look at you and say, okay, well, you're past your deadline or you breached the contract. I'm going to keep the 1,000 and deliver you a notice, saying that this offer is null and void, and we're going to cancel it all together. Okay, so you want to make sure that when you are putting the earnest money down, that you are ready to buy, you are all in on it, and then use that real estate professional, and they should be guiding you the whole step of the way to ensure that you are hitting your deadlines, make sure that you're doing everything right, and getting you to that closing table. So first of all, that you're getting the home that you want, not losing that earnest money, and grabbing those keys and running for the hills, baby, right? So earnest money, it's a deposit. It shows your desire for the home, and you can navigate it in different ways in order to win, to help your offer win over others, okay? So thank you for joining me. It's Wednesday. Wednesday's word of the day was earnest money. Please check in with me on Friday for a Feel Good Friday. We're going to talk about all the good things that happened this week during quarantine, and also what we got coming on this weekend. And once again, thanks for tuning in with me. It's your go-to for all things real estate, Brandon Tyler. Boom. Check it out.